The firework caused at least $3,000 in damage to the car. Take a look. This is the spot where the firework burned through the convertible top. We are 2 blocks away from where the shooting happened. You can see there is a Lebanon police officer blocking off the neighborhood. And the reason why we are pushed so far back is because it's a very large crime scene. President Trump has been campaigning in crucial battleground states like Pennsylvania and North Carolina. And when he arrives in Nashville today, he'll be doing more than just debating the former vice president. 2 sheriff's deputies stopped the stolen car for a traffic violation here at the intersection of Highway 79 and Bagsby Hill Road. The driver didn't have a license, so when the deputy went back to his vehicle to look up his name, the driver took off. That's the sound Nashville has been waiting for. Live music is back at most restaurants here on Lower Broadway. This is just one step in making Nashville streets safer. The speed limits in several neighborhoods could change from 30 miles per hour to 25 miles per hour. And this is a very tough day for the Brentwood Police Department. They lost their first officer ever in the line of duty, 30-year-old Destin Legeza. Here we go, never satisfied. This is one of those shirts that you can find in the Titans locker room. This is really the motto for the playoff season. Thick layers of ice not only covered the streets here in Hopkinsville, but also the sidewalks and every type of service you can think of, even these bushes here in downtown. We're standing at the Wayne County Memorial Gardens right off of Highway 99. We know that a couple of headstones are damaged, and you can see some trees on the property are uprooted. Charles and I think it's safe to say we're friends now, Charles, because we follow each other on Twitter.
Yes, we are friends. And you will see more down in Nashville.
The shooting happened hours ago, but the investigation is far from over. All of this happening after a security guard here at Kroger tried to stop a shoplifter in the parking lot. These halls are for healing.
It honestly went by fast for me. I'm a senior, so I think that's probably why. Time's just ticking away.
4 students share a bond.
I mean, it's kind of a lot of a blur, honestly, but it's been a while, so I can't really remember all of it.
But it's something they wish they didn't have in common.
I actually lost my whole entire childhood home. We lived in a 1-story with a basement, and the house kind of collapsed into the basement.
The whole roof came off, like all the windows were busted, but I don't like going back over there.
It was really just like this actually happened. Like everything's gone. There's like gravels where the house was set up at, and it just flashes of what like my childhood and stuff like that. So
some have moved on.
Me and my mom, we moved into a new house about like 3-4 minutes away from here, and ever since that it's been, I think, a lot better.
Others still trying to find a new normal.
Just living one day at a time.
I've just been playing a lot of baseball and been doing a lot of stuff, so it doesn't really affect me that much.
Helping each other overcome.
Just talking in general and keeping up with each other, making sure you're okay, asking, how's your house coming along? That's the easiest way for us.
Never taking another moment for granted. Reporting in Cookeville, Julia Palazzo, News 2. The top of St. Thomas Midtown's garage was the perfect spot for Colin Kirby and his friends to watch the spectacle. Little did he know, one would follow him on his trip home.
Yeah, fun wasn't in the books after the fireworks for me.
Kirby was with 4 friends, 1 in his passenger seat, 2 following closely behind. Dashcam video from his friend's car shows him stopping at the intersection of 17th Avenue and Church Street. A white car pulls up on the left. A passenger rolls down the window and tosses an explosive right at him. It bounced off of his head and seconds later explodes on the convertible top.
My first question is, what in the world just happened? And do I still have all my fingers? And do I have any holes in me? I looked around, I saw that I was fine.
But on the inside, shaken, he quickly pulls over near 15th Avenue, narrowly missing another car, and calls 911. Kirby believes more than one person was in the car. They turned left on 17th and headed toward Charlotte.
As soon as they threw it, they started laughing and such at me. I don't know if it was at me or just, because they thought it was funny, that they threw fireworks at me, but, I ain't laughing.
The firework caused at least $3,000 in damage to the car. Take a look. This is the spot where the firework burned through the convertible top.
Still have a little bit of hearing trouble out of this ear. It still rings. I went to bed, woke up like 4 hours later. First thing I noticed is the ear still ringing.
His fingers were slightly burned. He's grateful, but knows it could have been much worse.
I'm hoping that they catch them, you know. I'm hoping that they, you know, don't go out and try and do this again, you know, because, like, I mean, imagine that was somebody else. Imagine there was, like, that was a, you know, like, sedan, baby in the back seat, you know, how bad that could have ended.
And has a message for the person responsible.
My message to them is just why? Why do it? Like, what enjoyment, you know, Metro's gonna get you, so, you know, you had, like, what, 30 minutes of laughs? And you're gonna face how much jail time for it? It's just that it wasn't worth it, you know? It's just dumb.
Reporting in Nashville, Julia Palazzo, News 2. It's easy to feel protected in a campus bubble and let your guard down. But just like anywhere, safety is never guaranteed. The latest incident, Metro police are still searching for this unidentified man who is accused of grabbing a 22-year-old female Vanderbilt student from behind near campus back in April. The university tells News 2 safety is a top priority for their police, increasing patrols, offering safety escorts and programs, covering a wide range of topics, including sexual assault and personal safety. 2 miles away, Chief of Tennessee State University Police Greg Robinson is keeping an eye on all crime in Music City.
It's very concerning, and I think if any law enforcement personnel tells you that they aren't concerned, then well, speaking for me, it's very concerning. I wouldn't say that they aren't being honest, but it's concerning because we see it daily.
Robinson took on the role 5.5 years ago at his alma mater, incorporating his experiences with Metro Police in Vanderbilt to make changes, adding hundreds more cameras, high-tech security in buildings, brighter lighting, emergency call boxes. The 27-member force gaining national praise. The National Council for Home Safety and Security listed TSU in the top 8% of colleges with the lowest crime rate.
We wanted to change the narrative at my arrival, and I think we've done that. But we're never satisfied on just that. We want to continue to sustain the success, and with that, with the hiring of more officers and more technology and even more inclusive training will allow us to sustain the success that we've had.
And from the moment students first walk onto campus and become a Tiger, police make sure that they know they are being protected.
We have separate orientation situations with our freshmen, and matter of fact, I'm on those calls, and we give safety tips. We explain that how we're a full-fledged, post-certified police department with full police powers and authority. But we're not here to be authoritative so much. We're here to serve.
This fall, the university will offer more safety courses, including how to arrive to your destination safely.
It evolves, and the thought process changes every day. Because it's just like computers, when individuals do things and they may have got caught this time, they look at a better way to do it the next time. So we have to find better ways ourselves.
Reminding students, if you see something, say something. In Nashville, Julia Palazzo, News 2.